The Cats making all the hustle plays as they continue to lead big at home. Time now for our Kentucky Farm Bureau all-around coverage defensive play of the game. Kyle, it's been an all-around excellent effort for Kentucky defensively.
Yeah, excellent play here. And how many times have we seen a good defensive play leads to some easy offense on the other end? So Josh Harrelson with the block, Terrence Jones a long pass, Deron Lamb with a little crossover move for the layup off the glass.
And that's our Kentucky Farm Bureau all-around coverage play of the game. 6:27 to go in this one at Rupp Arena, the regular season opener for both the Cats and the Buccaneers. Brown can't get that one to go. And Vargas with a rebound. John Hood now into the Kentucky lineup with the basketball, and he's fouled on the drive.
ETSU has stayed with the zone most of the game.
Yes, they have.
Not sure if that's because they don't feel like they can guard one-on-one with the dribble drive offense. They don't feel comfortable enough switching when they make those hard cuts. But the way Kentucky has shot the ball, that will shoot many teams out of their zone defense.
Miller with the miss. And now Lamb resets the offense. Jones back in there. Here's Hood. Got a good look, but couldn't get it to go. And Ward hangs on to the rebound, but that is a new point of emphasis this year. And they're really trying to cut down on the swinging of the elbows, and Ward called for the violation.
Yeah, anytime the elbow is swung above the shoulder of the opponent, and
that was clearly the case.
Yep. We'll probably see a lot of those early in the season. Again, not sure how much they'll continue that through the tournament.
Kentucky turns it over. It is supposed to be an absolute point of emphasis in terms of safety, and it's when they talk about above the shoulders, it's above the shoulders of the person who is in the way of the swinging elbows, not the swinger. Boy, there is another block. Miller and Vargas missed the easy stick back. Tubbs dumps it inside to Brown. Good closeout by Deron Lamb.
Yeah, Kentucky's done a real good job on Mike Smith. He's not, we haven't called his name much at all tonight.
Boy, Brown with a tough bucket inside as he got it to go over Vargas. Jones.
Kentucky deciding to attack the zone defense now by setting some picks. So first it was out high with the guards. That time got a pick from Vargas down low as Terrence Jones flashed for the jumper.
Smith got that one to go, and he had a hand right in his face.
Yeah, it almost looked like Jones got a piece of that. Gave a little extra backspin, if you will.
Hood.
Nope.
Didn't look like he got his legs underneath him on that one. Williams driving at Darius Miller, and he draws the foul. John Calipari sending DeAndre Liggins, Josh Harrelson, and Brandon Knight back into the game.
Again, the importance of keeping fresh troops in there. As you look out on the floor, players breathing kind of extra hard, so conditioning still playing a part. As the season progresses, obviously you think they'll get in better condition, but this is a close game. Every play so important. You wonder how much that depth will have a factor, or lack of.
What a nice play by Deron Lamb. Both ends of the court. Terrence Jones, the first guy to him to pick him up and help him to the line.
Another 94-foot player. Here you see Lamb just getting the deflection to himself outrunning the defense and then using his body to draw the foul. Possibly could have gotten 2 off the glass for goaltending.
The Cats with a pedal down and looking to close it out against ETSU. Vans Whitaker Bank is donating $100 to the Kaywood Ledford Scholarship Fund for each bank shot made in tonight's game. Tonight, 5 bank shots, a total of $500. Thank you, Whitaker Bank.
Press conference yesterday, Dave, Coach Calipari talked about wanting to see it, not hear it, out on the floor. And so far, these Cats tonight have really come out and put on a good demonstration. We've seen it on the floor. Haven't heard them just talk about it, but they've done it out there on the court. 18-point lead with 3:59 to play in the contest. Murray Bartow, before the game, talked about, too, how he's a little disappointed. He thought his team would be a little bit further along at this time. And I think we're seeing some signs of that. You think with that many experienced players coming back that the chemistry would be good, they could progress, but he said some of the JUCO players just haven't caught on as quickly as he thought, and still getting used to Mike Smith back in the lineup, with a scorer from 2 years ago. But they have the ingredients there. They'll be very competitive, if not one of the top teams in the ASUN.
And if ETSU goes on to have the kind of year that Murray Bartow and company believe that they can have, a win like this will help Kentucky at the right time of year because it will help their RPI.
Right, the power ratings late when you start looking at tournament seeds. They look at games like this, whether it's the first game of the year or the last.
Harrelson calls for the foul. His 4th.
Don't know if anything needs to be said there. Looks like a lot of ball. Again, Cooley going to the basket or shooting any chance he gets. Career high. He did have 29 against Mercer last season. Did not score in that Kentucky game in the tournament, but not afraid to put it up.
No, sir. 6'3", 180-pound sophomore out of Tampa. He's got 13 tonight. He's only 3 of 10 from the field, but he's a perfect 6 of 6 from the line. Liggins got in trouble and threw it away. Here's Cooley. Had a man out front, but that ball was not going anywhere but up. Lamb, nice job in transition as Jones hits the deck.
Yeah, Ward gave him a pretty good shot there. We talked about C.J. Ward, how he really likes that physical contact.
Deron Lamb now with 20 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Lamb 7 of 10 from the field. Here's Smith.
I said in the first half, I like Deron Lamb coming in off the bench. Gives him a few minutes to kind of get the flow of the game, get the bugs out of the system, and see what's going on out there. So when he gets in the game, he's kind of an instant offense, a little microwave, if you will. Comes in, an excellent shooter. Look at that last play by ETSU. Smith with the miss.
And Isaiah Brown slams back in his 25th point of the night. Murray Bartow immediately takes a quick timeout.
Yeah, because this early in the season, Dave, it's still important that the coaches get across to the players. We're still learning. And so, you know, forget about the score right now. 250, we're probably not going to make a huge comeback and win this game, but we can still work on our offense, work on our defense, improve on some things, and have a chance to work on some things maybe they haven't been able to give them a lot of time in their practice situations.
And it's a learning experience for this Kentucky team, too, because they need to realize how to keep the pedal down. As you take a look at Brown's numbers, his double-double. Of course, Terrence Jones, 22 points and 12 boards, Kyle. We were told by the UK folks, it's the first double-double for a UK freshman in his debut since Jules Kamara in 1998. As Jones adds to those numbers.
Well, he definitely has played a complete game. And for the most part, I think everybody in this Kentucky team has had a pretty good game. And again, it's that learning experience in game situations. not just doing it in practice or doing an exhibition game.